Hopefully some of my VIP members will come on, but um this is a really I call this kind of like a hot topic. It's not about spilling tea. There's no gossip. There's nothing negative. It's more educational. This type of video is something for everyone who has ever collected American Girl dolls and who's ever been into them and is still into collecting them. This is for everyone, even including those are collectors who like to keep their dolls as they come. It is for people who enjoy making them over. In this video, I'm going to touch base on all of it because the current present new American Girl dolls since December last year have touched base with what I have done to American Girl dolls for years with the eyebrows and the lip color, things like that, which I'll get into that later. We're going to discuss a little bit of the way things used to be here on YouTube. I'm going to discuss with you what it was like to live and experience, what it was like getting an American Girl doll 10 years ago, even 8 years ago, compared to now. There's a huge difference, but then again, right now we have a different type. We have, the younger people we have today. Some of them are disrespectful, some of them are respectful, but we're going to touch base on how things have changed good, bad, ugly. We're going to talk about all of it. But this is all American Girl related. All American Girls are related. I think it's going to be a bit educational as well for you to know about how the market and how the people who buy American Girl, how things have changed over the past 10 years. Excuse me, I had to have some water. My great aunt, my only great aunt that's living, she turned 100 years old August the 19th. And she slipped and fell. And they said if she makes it overnight, it'll be a miracle. Dixie, no, I'm tired of you doing that. You terrible little troll. Yes, I called her that. Anyway, I'm going to start with, I don't have some of my American Girl dolls because they're in storage. Climate control, that is. No, Dixie, you're not doing this. But I'm going to start with this one because I did not repaint her. I did make this outfit. The outfit was inspired by one of the original outfits from McKenna. I actually made this completely. My mom, I'll say mama, but mama bought me her. My mom, this was the only American Girl that my mother ever bought me, but my mom bought me her for Christmas. And I bought the fabric and I made her outfit. And I loved it. I absolutely loved making all of this gorgeousness. Look at that. I did good. I lined it and everything. But this is McKenna. Um, I did not repaint her. I did do a French tip thing, but her legs, are kind of like this because that's what happens over time. The band stretches. Okay, so we're going to go back 10 years ago. How about that? We're going to start. I don't think McKenna came out 10 years ago, but I'm going to start from, I'm going to say, okay, 8 years ago. We'll go 8 years. How about that? And I remember when I got my first, I started with my twin. Then after my twin, I got Rebecca. And she is in the closet, but she's repainted. She's up on the shelf. Um, it it was so much. People inspired one another. We had people who bought American Girl dolls, like Amy's so fun. Um, she is a beautiful Asian woman from California, and she would do all these videos. She had an amazing American Girl doll collection, and she would go do videos where she's making dresses, and people loved it. They would buy her dresses she made, but I didn't sell dresses. I didn't do that. I would repaint dolls. So what? What thing? Okay, I'm busy. All right. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Mama, don't talk loud. But I did give her new hair because I like this better than her original hair. It was more stylable. You and my mama are little shits. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it happened. It's out there. Are these her original underwear? Yep. These are her original underwear. So this was Girl of the Year. Look at the design. Now, they used to take the underwear, they would make them a special color and it would have a special design because she was like dancing. So that was a design. It would match kind of with what her with what it was about. But okay. So when girl this was a Girl of the Year, I remember when it was time for January the 1st come, people would be glued to Facebook pages. People would say, okay, okay, it's all through the United States. You know, there are three different time zones, and people from California to Mid America to East Coast, New York to. I'm gonna hold on. Let me put Do Not Disturb on my phone. There we go. Okay, Do Not Disturb. There we go. So when Girl of the Year was getting ready to come out, first, about I want to say a month before, everyone would have speculation what she was going to be like. They still do that, but nowadays it's not as exciting as it used to be. The thrill is not there anymore. A lot of people have stopped collecting. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Yeah, Dixie, that was before you were born. But when Girl of the Year was getting ready to come out, we would all be. This is when I lived in the house. I was very happy. Um, you know, I was calm, I was cool, collective, had it together. I just had fun being me. And when we heard word or found a book of the new Girl of the Year, found a cover, it would go all over Facebook. And we would get excited. And when boom, 12:01 hit, everybody was on AmericanGirl.com refreshing the page, refreshing the page, refreshing the page until someone would be done popped up and people would be like, oh my gosh, she's available. Boom. Next thing you know, pictures of the Girl of the Year were everywhere, all over Facebook. Then you're sitting there waiting in your time zone, trying to refresh your page on your computer because you would have about 5 screens open so you could order the new Girl of the Year. And I remember it was anticipation because there were so many amazing American Girl doll collectors, enthusiasts, people who love getting their dolls doing videos, going to American Girl. And the thing is, you didn't go live. You recorded your video and then you would upload it on YouTube. And it was an amazing experience. And when you refresh your page, when you Girl page and pop, there she is. There it is. All about the new Girl of the Year. And you would click on her and you would click and see all of her collection, everything about her. Like, oh my God, you would just be in awe. You'd want everything. Many of us who were like in our late teens or to 20, all ages, would have our credit card or have our parents with us so they could buy us our American Girl doll, and we would just be adding to the cart, adding to the cart, adding to the cart. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience because everyone being so excited. Then everyone would comment, "I got her! I got her! I got her!" And those would be the comments. Everyone supported one another, and that has changed. Currently, in the present, that has changed. That's one big difference from 9, 10 years ago when you got an American Girl doll. And the problem, I think, is another thing happened too. The price started going up. It was going like it was going up $5 every year. And we were like, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. Everyone was like, this is crazy. When Kanani came out as Girl of the Year, oh my gosh. Now, me, I love tropical, I love Hawaiian, I love all of that kind of stuff. I love it. When Kanani come out, the catalogs were coming out, they were beautiful. And when I was so excited, I got everything except for one thing. I was not able to get her chair. I wanted Kanani's chair so bad. I had everything else pretty much except for the chair. I did not get any of the stuffed animals to her collection, but I got all her clothes and I ended up with about 4 or 5 Kananis. Why? Because she was the first American Girl doll to come with extra long hair play. She came with extra long hair. She came with a pretty beautiful blue dress, the sandals. Oh my God, I took her everywhere. She had the Just Face mode coming in a different skin tone. That was huge. Kanani sold out in September or either October. She sold out 2 or 3, about I want to say 2.5 to 3 months before the following year, before December. Kanani sold out in September or October the year she came out. She sold out way before Christmas. Out. If you wanted one, you had to go to the store and get one if they still had them. Most people, that's how they got them, was in the store. But American Girl online, it was amazing. And that was like, oh my God, I gotta have her, gotta have her. Then I remember Brandon. I remember Brandon. He didn't want her until she was sold out. Then he wanted one. Then when he got one, he didn't want her anymore. And I remember him saying, "Do you want to get her, Selena?" So I ended up getting his too because Kanani was my baby. Oh my God, Kanani came out. Then Caroline. Oh my God, my all-time favorite American Girl dolls are Kanani, Cecile, Marie Grace, and Caroline. And I'm double thinking my brain, my all-time favorites. Let me tell y'all something. I will be on a computer when it comes time to release. I still remember Cecilia Marie Grace when it came time for their release. And I remember so many of us were so excited because we were getting not one but two new historical characters who were best friends. They were two main characters. And it was ecstatic. So many of us were doing YouTube videos. People were recording themselves, ordering everything. And oh my God, it was so amazing. I still got the videos are still here on my channel. And when I got them, I loved them. I was so excited. I still remember the videos. I remember my dining room area, my china cabinet behind me with all the Barbies in it. And I had my table loaded. I was opening up the dolls, looking at them, because back then I had to record the video before I could, and then I had to upload it to my computer and publish it. But the thing was this: you had YouTubers and people on Facebook and American Girl doll fan pages, doll pages, in general. And people would hype each other up. We would hype each other up. We would get each other excited about getting the new American Girl doll. It was like such an honor and a privilege to have that special moment waiting for 12 o'clock to hit so we could order. Oh my God. I still remember having my card and adding them in the cart because you wanted to hurry up before they sold that batch out. Before they sold out, then you would have to wait a month or so before you get them unless you went to the store, and the store was way too far from me because we didn't have one in North Carolina at that time. The closest one was Georgia, and I was not going to Georgia. But when you got one, oh my God, then you will be waiting in anticipation. When is she coming? I still remember Lainey. When I got into American Girl, Lainey was the Girl of the Year. She had just became Girl of the Year, and I was getting into American Girl. I got Rebecca, and then I got Lainey, and it was just amazing. It was amazing because it was like if you collected American Girl dolls, everybody followed each other on YouTube. Everybody followed the same Facebook pages. Instagram wasn't around at that time. Anyway, but we would all post pictures of what we bought, what we got. And then someone like Sarah Stevens, road dancer, she would go to the American Girl store. She'd be there early in the morning in her pajamas. And she's got it filmed. It's on her YouTube page. And she would get her girl ideas. She'd be done, bought all her stuff. Then she would go sit down, have her boyfriend, recording her. And as she's showing the doll, and let me tell you something, one of the most important things was when you got to see a box like this. When you got this box, when you got this box and you got to hold it up and you got to look at the doll, the one that you chose for you got a rush. It was like your heart would be thumping with excitement, and you would be so happy when you had this box in your hands with the doll that you wanted and you were waiting for. But when you took that box and you would always grab the side and you would lift, we would always get to shake and lift to get it open. Okay, this is a newer doll. And then when you opened it, and then you see your doll, and then you're presenting her to the video and everything like that. There are no words to express the emotion and happiness that you would feel as an American Girl doll collector of all ages. And the teenagers and 20-year-olds, we were the ones, the teens, no, yeah, it was the teenagers, like really, 19 to 22. All of us, we were the ones who were like in that age range, and we were like, oh my God, this is what I have to do. I mean, this is what I love. And then when you undid it, you would gently go because it would be an elastic around the neck and then the little, the foam piece around to protect it. And then you would gently take your doll out and look her over and all that kind of stuff. And, you would just be excited and looking at the hair. And then you would always pull upward to take the hairnet off and then touch the wig and show everyone how long the hair went and things like that. So I'm going to get back to this doll in a minute because she's present. I'm still talking about the past because things have changed immensely. American Girl was around, I think, $90. I think $95, $95. I think American Girl was $95 when I started getting it. And when they came out, so when my mom got me her for Christmas, I was so excited because I was at the computer. My mom was like, here's my card. Go ahead and order her. And I was praying, please let me get a go. Please let me get a good one. And I did. I did. This one's gorgeous. I would not paint her. I will not repaint her because my mama bought me this. And American Girl, it was about having something that you either saved up all your money so you could get the one that you really, really wanted, or it's about that special someone in your family, your mother, sister, parent, father. It was about someone special who would buy you or get you your doll, or you would be saving up your money for months, dollars, quarters, allowance. You would save it up to buy it. People would talk about, oh my God, I saved up my money for 3 months, 6 months, or all year so I could buy this. And you didn't have all this negativity. You didn't have people cutting someone down or talking bad about them. It was all about sharing your favorite American Girl dolls. That's what it was about. It was about encouraging each other. It was about sharing with each other. And now, today, the sad part is about today is that we have people who were in American Girl doll groups and pages for the wrong reasons. They're spreading hate and negativity and things, and they're taking the fun away. Amy So Fun was popular for her beautiful outfits she would make. She got bullied so bad on YouTube, people telling her she was too old for American Girl dolls. She got so upset, she sold and gave away her entire American Girl doll collection and got rid of all of her things that had anything to do with it and just cut it completely. And she stopped making YouTube videos. And I was so bothered by that. And, Steven's Rhoda dancer, Sarah, she kept it going. I mean, she kept doing her thing. She had thousands, thousands, still does. She was just iconic. Sarah was iconic in the American Girl doll collecting community. She was someone that all of us looked up to. She inspired all of us. She was the reason how I ended up getting my first American Girl doll, which ended up, it was Rebecca. I chose Rebecca because I loved her hair color. I loved her olive skin complexion, the sort of greenish like eyes. But honey, when Kanani, Cecile, Marie Grace, I read the entire books of Cecile and Marie Grace. I bought their collection. I even had the mini dolls. Because it was like, to me, that was like me and my friend Shirley. I love the fact that we had two girls who came from a time period where, because Cecile she was French, she spoke French. You know, she did not come from a place of poverty. She came from a place of privilege in Louisiana. Whereas Marie Grace was a little more underprivileged. Her father, I think he was a shoemaker. Don't quote me. And so, but when we would get a brand new American Girl doll, I'm telling you, the excitement was amazing. It was amazing. And that was then. And I want that back so bad. I want that feeling. But the problem is that a lot of things have changed. So that was the past. That's the way things were back then. And um, I had done started repainting doll. I was repainting them and stuff like that. I had people complain about it. Oh my gosh. But the people who complained about it ended up being people who were trying to do it. They were trying to do what I did. So that was so weird. People would pay me to make a DVD of me painting an American Girl doll. I was so busy. I had a fan from Ireland. She sent me 12 American Girl dolls to repaint. I am so not kidding. But, back then it was just so much excitement and so much encouragement from other doll collectors. That was amazing. That is what y'all are missing out on today. You don't have that today. Today we got people who talk junk, who talk smack. They cut people down. I mean, we just got too much hate. And it's made people be like, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. And there are people making them hate collecting American Girl dolls. That's the problem. Secondly, there was an issue with quality issues with American Girl, things like that. But when people started doing it, now, this is Tenny. I remember seeing her in Kohl's. I was so happy because, honey, I had a Kohl's card. Yes, I did. But I have her, and I was so happy because when I was in Kohl's, I was opening up them dolls. Even in the American Girl store, I was opening them up because I wanted one with thick hair. This Tenny has beautiful thick hair. This is her original wig. Never took it off because it was thick and it's beautiful. But I repainted her. This is when I repainted. She's wearing some original clothing that came with her line. So yeah, I love how she turned out. And I was still excited when Tenny came out. I was so excited. They brought a boy into it. It was Tenny and Logan. I have Logan, just for the record. Um, but we were still excited, but the excitement had kind of slowed. It was kind of slowing down. What I loved about Tenny, I love Tenny's hands. Tenny has new hand mold, and I hope American Girl, if you're watching, I know I have a lot of subscribers from the American Girl headquarters. I have a lot of fans on American Girl headquarters in Wisconsin. And I want to say thank you for watching me and being here with me for through the years. Thank you so much. But I love Tinny's hands. I'm hoping we can get more dolls with these hand variations. They're amazing. And don't let that go to waste. Use it. Use that mold. But when I started doing what I did with American Girl dolls, it was this. I think a lot of people who worked at American Girl, they respected my work because I did it. Okay, my first ones. Oh God, when I the first dolls I repainted, I said, "Oh God, do you want to send that back to me for me to repaint that for you? I won't charge you, just pay shipping." Because I look back and saw some of my older work on these the American Girl dolls that were from Blessed Company, in which those heads were very rubbery like. So they painted differently. The paint would go on them very differently. Um, but I look back at my early work, I'm like, oh God, that's ugly. That's horrible. And then as years passed, but over the past 10 years, the more practice, the better they started looking. This is truly one of my favorites. I also have another favorite over there, which is on a retired girl. I can't believe they retired her because of Steven's rotor dancer. Everyone called her Skylar. I loved it. People would give their dolls names like Skylar, Mackenzie. Um, they would just make it their own. But what was so beautiful about it was that people, the support. You got love and support from your followers. If someone come on, it was usually some mom who had an issue because I would repaint the dolls. And I'm like, well, if you don't like it, just go somewhere else. I have never been on YouTube saying, oh, please, I want you to come. I want you to love me. No, I'm not about that. I was never about that from the very beginning. Um, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna show you my work on her because I love how she turned out. Now, this is the thing. I'm gonna get to this. The vinyl has changed. The quality in the vinyl has changed. Okay, let me put her to some light. Now, I don't know if you can see the hair eyebrows and see how those lashes look. Look at those sparkly, shimmery lips. I love, 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 love her makeover. Look at this. I love the way she turned out. Perfect. My paintbrush would glide on this vinyl like butter, like a knife cutting warm butter. My paintbrush would just glide right across it like butter. And that doesn't happen. It's not like that now. Doesn't do that now. I mean, in all this gorgeous hair from her original wig, it's amazing. So yeah, that's how she is. By the way, I have $2 on eBay right now as we speak. I listed them at only $99 because I'm just trying to get them out the way to make room to keep room for new dolls. Yeah, so that was a repaint. The vinyl, the quality was there. But I got a lot of smack from people who were complaining about the way I made the dolls look. My thing was, I loved, I wasn't, I didn't want my dolls to look like everyone else's. Hi, Crystal. Hi, sweetheart. I had taken doll making classes and things like that. I didn't want my dolls, all of them, to look like everyone else's. It's the artist in me that came out and wanted to really express myself and do something different. So I would start repainting them and I would record myself painting them outside my house when I had my house. Mentally, I was in a very good place. And American Girl dolls were just my pride and joy. I loved it. Every single one I got. I loved it. Um, the one thing that would get me was that I always thought like our dolls, American Girl dolls like this, I always thought the cloth body should match the skin tone. It should be darker to match. That was the only thing. Um, and I remember seeing that was Cecile. But I would take, I don't care, I would, if I went somewhere to stay overnight, I took Kanani, Cecile, and Marie Grace. And a mini me, my mini me, which was Marie Grace with black hair. Yes, I have her. She is here with me. Now, that's how it was then. So as the years have progressed, um, people don't really comment or say bad things about my dolls or my videos anymore because we have so many artists out there. We have so many people who are doing their own thing, being creative, buying used dolls from eBay. When I talk with someone at headquarters of American Girl, when I talked to them on the phone when I had an issue with the doll, but I don't think it was the doll. I think it was my allergies. I was very sensitive, and but they were absolutely so there for me. Call, check on me, see how I was doing. They did such an amazing job. They were so sweet, and I respect and love American Girl for doing that. They were so kind to me. Um, and I would talk to them. I would tell them my ideas, and I was told that a lot of people watch my videos. They love my work. I had fans, and I would talk to them about, have you ever tried to? I told American Girl, like I said, I'm talking with someone from headquarters, and I was like, why don't I try something different? Because we love the historicals as they are, but when it comes to retiring, it's sad. I want Cecilia Marie Grace back so bad. Oh my God. I do. And because I love them so much, now they brought Marie Grace's face melt back. I begged them, please bring Marie Grace's face melt back. I've been saying it for 2 years and she's back. So now we have Marie Grace back in different skin tones. She comes in a light complexion with gray eyes, blonde hair. The Hispanic, the one with the medium, the Hispanic complexion's on her way. With the brown eyes and brown hair, and she's gonna look so good in a Marie Grace outfit. I believe the thing that has happened with the American Girl dolls now, not the company, but people, the collectors, us. The problem is the haters, the people who come on harassing, um, absolutely going, they're crossing lines, they're doing things that are illegal by trashing you, recording videos of you, and mixing up words. And they've made it ugly. They've made so many collectors stop loving American Girl, and that's really sad. So I don't follow other people who really do American Girl dolls anymore. If I do follow them, I don't see their stuff. I don't watch because I don't want to see haters. Um, I miss it when people would inspire each other to get a doll. I miss those days. I miss it so much. Over the past 10 years, the way things have gone, from when I started, everyone excited, the experience of just owning American Girl, one or two American Girl dolls, it was a privilege. It was an honor. It was like, oh my God, I've got something so special. That's what it was like. That's how you felt. You knew you had an amazing, popular doll, and quality was the number one ingredient to having that beautiful, perfect doll. It was. I remember the first time I went to American Girl, I was with my friend Shirley. She's originally from Georgia. We went to her daughter's house because one of her daughters were getting married. So we went to Georgia and stayed all week. So her daughter that we stayed with, oh wow, oh this is a real rubber bottom. Oh my God, I just caught that. She's the new one. I hadn't took this off. I'll get to her in a minute. I'll get to her in a minute. You'll know why in a minute. All right. So we went. This is when Kanani was out. We went there. I bought me another Kanani. Bought outfits. I bought Yeah, I bought Kanani some outfits. I think I bought the tote bag. Um, you know, but oh my God, as much as I love Shirley, I miss her so much. She's in Detroit. But when I went to her for that week in Georgia, oh my God. In Georgia, it's so hot. It was so hot, humid. I ended up with bronchitis. But to go to the American Girl Store for the first time, when I walked in the door, they had the books, they had the little mini dolls, and once you got past that, and you saw all of the dolls on display, and you saw all the boxes underneath of all the same dolls, walked around and looked and saw all of them, you would be in there 3 hours, at least 3 hours. Going to the American Girl Store was an experience. It was like almost like going to Disneyland. You know why? Because we had so many amazing influencers who are always putting American Girl dolls up front and sharing that beauty and experience. And you wanted to live that. You wanted to live that experience. You wanted to share it because that's what it was. It was an experience that you had to have. In Charlotte, North Carolina, they have people come from Tennessee, from Florida, all of the surrounding areas. I mean, seriously, they do. When I went to American Girl in Charlotte, when I got Blair, no, no, first one, Isabel. When I got Isabel, and then when I went back with Blair, I remember the people who worked there knew who I was. Even kids that came in, preteen teens, they knew who I was. But they were so scared to say something to me, they would just stare at me. They would just watch me. They would just look at me. And you would see them whispering. I remember Ben was with me that time I went with Isabel. He was like, oh my God, Selena, those girls are looking. They said, that's Selena from YouTube. It's Selena from YouTube. She paints them. She paints them. But they were so scared to come up to me. Um, but I was just focusing on what I was going to get. I miss the way that was. I miss it when people were doing videos that would inspire and encourage me to want to get an American Girl doll. And they don't do it anymore. I mean, I don't see it anymore. I don't see the love. The American Girl, the for the people, not the company or the doll, but the people who would do videos opening their American Girl dolls and sharing that experience would share so much love. This is before people became rock stars from being on YouTube. This is before people got popular being on YouTube. That's how come I think it's why I never I just saw myself as a blogger, and painting, showing how I paint and make the dolls over, things like that. It's been nothing. I still feel the same as I did years ago. Nothing changed with me mentally on that level. But what I've noticed now is that with communication I've had directly with American Girl and talking with them, I begged them. I told her, I said, please, you got to bring Marie Grace's face more back. That was a new face. And when Joss came out, I talked to them for a long time on the phone. And I told them, I said, this is a beautiful face. I told them, I said, I'm going to give you a few ideas here, okay? And it's really, really going to help. It's really going to help because you want to maintain the integrity that American Girl has always been known for from the past with your historical dolls. I think you should keep them. Don't let them retire. Keep them. Let people remember. Let people come birthday or Christmas shopping, things like that, and they take their kids. I had Molly, or Molly Print was very, very popular, but and so Caroline, God, all of that long hair with the curls. If I could tell American Girl to do one thing, it would be improve the wig fiber for their dolls' wigs, and to make the back part of the hair, don't use so many. And I've told them, don't use so many short filler pieces. Let it be a little bit thicker. Let the hair be a bit thicker, long in thickness. We love hair play, and we love it. We love it. Um, I also told them I was like the Joss face is gorgeous. I said, but I think something that's very important, like what I told them this year. because of the current girl of the year. Because of her brand new face mold and then the nails new face mold, I told them, I said, these are beautiful new face molds. They're gorgeous. We love them. I said, I think you need to kind of split things up in three different ways. Keep the historicals to remind us of what started American Girl. To let it stay, they give us the knowledge of like, okay, this is what American Girl started from. And this is where we can get those. Then take and create like the Girl of the Year. Girl of the Year needs to have a huge wow factor. The Girl of the Year should display a brand new face mold that's never been used. American Girl of the Year should have a face that no one's ever seen to give you the wow factor of surprise and something different. And then I was telling them about the Truly Me dolls. I said, because the big problem is that in the Truly Me line, like the doll that I currently have, like this, with Truly Me, I love it. Love the way that we did all of these here. Each one has their own type of packaging. That I love. I love the way they did the boxes and changed some of the coloring. This is not a sticker. It's printed. It costs more money to do that. I think that's why they went up on their prices, because the price to make these boxes uh can cost probably around $10 a box. No, seriously, I'm not kidding. With the toy company I design with, they charge about $10 a box to make in China. So I'm pretty sure American Girl, because they do such big production, they're able to do this. But this is not a sticker; it's printed. It costs more money. This costs money. These boxes cost more money to make. They cost about $10, $10 to $12 to make these boxes. I'm not kidding, because of the color, the print, everything. Um, and I told them at American Girl, I was like, the Truly Me dolls look like historical dolls. We dress in modern clothes, different wig, sometimes different hair color. It just looks like a historical doll that got made over, so to speak. And they all kind of look alike in different wigs, different eye colors. Yeah, I said, you really need to be more creative, mix it up some more. We need more face molds. I was like, the Joss face mold is gorgeous. Um, the current the who was she girl did last year? Hi Jay, I love the True Blue Hearts. Joss, I told them with her face mold, I'm like, now that she's retired, you need that face mold in the Truly Me line. We need Marie Grace's face mold in the Truly Me line. Really mix it up, add some new faces. And then I was like, you need a line, a small line. They created 3 dolls. Remember Yvette? I have Yvette. And the other 2 dolls, they Maritza, I think, I don't remember her name. And then we had the African American doll sported a brand new face mold, and they had the little lashes. They did eyebrows, kind of like what I do, and then they did eyelashes a little bit like I do. I mean, it was kind of like they were bringing American Girl up to date by giving her a more dated sort of look with eyebrows and different color on the lips. Like now, like her, the Marie Gray face mold. See the eyebrows? And she has eyelashes. Don't worry, I'll bring my camera down and flip it and show you. Um, but I would talk to them about that. No, I didn't get paid or nothing like that, because I was talking to them from my heart. I was trying to express a way to keep historical dolls for people who originally started and enjoyed American Girl doll for many, many years as the historicals, but then also switch things up a bit. I collect a doll once a year, but like this year's doll, she doesn't get me. I Last year's doll had magic. The one before that was magical. I think that a doll coming out, I want to say for Christmas, should be magical. she should have an amazing princessy dress. It should be something that's Christmassy. It can be blue or a lavender, and add those crystals, the sparkly, the sparkle, the magic. A different type of wig, one that's got extra long hair, like way down, with gorgeous curls, the glamour. We want to see a wow factor. We want the wow. We want something to pop now. That's how I'm talking about, like in the present day, the current day. When I saw the new Truly Me dolls, I was like, I think it was like three or four with Marie Grace's face, and then I saw Joss's face, and I saw more with the new African American girl's face, and then the different outfits that were coming in of Truly Me dolls. You get like four different styles. I'm like, yes, yes. That's how you do it. Now, this is where you come in, okay? This is where you come in. If you've been collecting American Girl doll for years, or if you just have one or two, that's fine. If you don't have an American Girl doll at all, that's fine. But if you want one, or think about it, save up, just get you a little jar or something, and say, okay, it starts with a penny, and keep going and going and going until you get enough. And then when you get the one, you get the one that is like, okay, this one's for me. This one's for me. And I highly recommend going to a store. And if you can't go to a store, then go online. I was very overwhelmed when I saw American Girl. That first doll they gave, the new type of eyebrow that I would kind of do a bit, but they did their own twist to it. You know what I mean? But I liked it because we have dolls that represent when American Girl dolls first come out. Then we have American Girl dolls that represent what's happening now. And we also got a look of where they're going in the future. You know, I think they're doing an amazing job. Um, but what I'm talking about right now, when I say when it comes to you, us, when it comes to all of us as a community of American Girl doll collectors, supporting one another is the biggest thing we can do. Okay? Do you understand? Because you have to understand, negative comments affect the way someone feels. Negative comments and negative videos are not going to make people happy. The way things are at this moment in the world, there's a lot of hate. And we can't inspire or encourage happiness by spreading hate. And so that's why we have to come together and support each other. If for American Girl doll collectors, we have to support each other. We have to be there for one another. Um, we have to encourage each other to enjoy the hobby of collecting American Girl dolls again. Because 8 years ago, people supported each other. It wasn't all of this craziness going on. Nowadays, we have, you know, I want to say some preteens, teens. Um, a lot of them are causing a lot of crazy drama. No, that's not cool. You want people to love you. You want people to want to watch your content and watch your platform because you're bringing something awesome. You're bringing happiness. You're bringing something that makes people want to feel happy. See, Jay says, I can't wait to want American Girl real soon. Oh, honey, I can't wait for you to get one either. Pick one. You just take your time, look through them, find the right one that speaks to you, and then that's the one you get. But it, you know, people were not thinking about how old someone was. People weren't thinking about age. They weren't thinking about nothing. All people were thinking about was, okay, I want to see details. I want to see the doll up close. I want to see what all you can show me. It was all about you got that package from American Girl in front of your camera and in front of you, and you're about to open it for the first time and share it with your public. And when you cut open that box, the brown box, then when you pull out, move the popcorn, the little white things, to keep it all safe, and took out any accessories and show it off. But when you took out that big red box, and when you set it down and everyone's watching the video with anticipation, like, how's it gonna look? And when you open up them sides, pulling it up, like I did a few minutes ago when I took her out the box. And when you opened it, and when you share that, everyone is like, you always lean into your computer. At that time, we all leaned into our computers or our tablets. And we're looking because we want to see them turn that doll around and stick her right up in front of the camera. And to see if we were going to be inspired to want one. And the first thing we do if we loved it was like, oh my God, I gotta have it, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. When you are spreading that kind of cheer, that kind of emotion, and that kind of happiness and love on your platform, people will love you. People will love you. I promise you. But if you're one of those people who just come on YouTube just to say mean things about someone or cut someone down, people are not going to like you or love you. They're not going to respect you either. So, to everyone in the American Girl doll community, please stop being mean. Stop with all the hate. Come on, inspire people to love and enjoy American Girl dolls again. Because at the end of the day, we are the ones who can bring a piece of happiness into someone's life. It's not just the doll, it's the people, it's us who do a video and share real, true love and excitement for them. It inspires other people because they want to feel that too. They want to feel that they got something really special too. And American Girl has done an amazing job creating such a variety of dolls. We have beautiful array of skin colors now that we didn't have before. Now we do. We have amazing American Girl dolls who look biracial, multiracial. The girl of the year currently being this beautiful Asian girl with with the bigger eyes, the new face mold. You know, so I'm going to show you this Marie Grace face mold. She's the new one. I haven't even taken this off yet. But I'm letting you know the bottom of her sandals are rubber. They're not hard plastic. So I'm going to work and I set her with okay. I'll just make it work. It's hard because my cat is lying right here in front of me. It's the document they're trying to bring war. It's crazy. It's very sad. It's very sad and it's unencouraging. Where'd that comment go? Oh my God, I didn't get to finish reading it. Honey, you didn't have to take that off. You should have left it. Oh my God, you are removing them. You don't have to remove them. You're speaking the truth. Those are facts. Okay, so I know I did this up close already, but look at that. American Girl gave them eyelashes, eyebrows. They never did that before. So I feel like, wow, I feel privileged that a trend that I started even inspired American Girl to step out of their comfort zone and try a new look. Even look at the lip color, see? But I'm so happy the Marie Grace face mold is back in the American Girl doll line. I'm so overwhelmingly happy about that. Yep. Now I am going to redo these eyebrows and the eyelashes and the lips, most definitely. And as for a wig, yeah, I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna put a different wig on her. There's nothing wrong with it. I am an artist and I like to customize. That's what I do. That's me. Now, granted, with this particular doll, my ballerina here, who was absolutely gorgeous, I didn't. Exactly, Luxie. Exactly. So, trust me, she's darker. It's the lighting that's making her look lighter. Yep, that's it. That's it. Y'all speaking facts. Those are facts. And as for me, I have always found beauty in it's not about skin color or none of that, because there's beauty in every skin tone. Absolutely. Because we have 3 skin tones right here. And they're beautiful, and I have more. I have a lot more. Okay, that. Yeah, they're over there. There's the house. See, there's Yvette. Yeah. So this is what I have. I love color. Yeah, you can see it all over my bed, baby. Yes, I do. Mm, yeah, I got all beautiful colors. I have always believed that there is beauty in every type of skin color. I've always believed that. And I always will be, because it is. Truly. Anyway, I don't know. I hope that this video has given you, I hope it's enlightened you. I hope it's educated you some. For some of you who are not familiar with how things been over the past 10 years, I started YouTube January 29th, 2009. I started my channel. And you know what? I've had people say things to me, look at me like, oh my God, you still look the same. Oh my God, you haven't changed. Well, I broke out. That was some stress, but it's getting better. Um, I try to be open and honest with you. I try to keep it real with you, but um, I like people to do the same turn. You know, I like to receive respect and compassion and kindness in return. Well, I am very happy, Jay, that dolls did help you. You are a beautiful soul. I love your doll collection. I love everything you showed me. You're beautiful. You're an amazing person. To be honest, all of you are. Even those of you who are watching me that don't like me. Well, allegedly, you don't like me. Obviously, I don't think you hate me, because if you didn't really like me, you wouldn't waste your time watching me recording stuff, or, creating things like that. I think it's, I really hope that, you can find other things to do with your time. I'm hoping that you can take your energy, turn it around, actually make videos on YouTube channel. Take what you have. If you don't have American Girl doll, take the dolls that you do have. Make videos. Make your own, platform. Take what YouTube you have. Make your own videos. You don't even have to show your face. Just show what you do with your dolls. That's it. Spread love, not hate. Also, um, come on now. We got some tough times happening here in the world. And I think supporting one another is how we're going to be stronger together. And it's also how we are going to encourage one another and be there for one another. But also, it's going to help make our dolls feel more special for us. Most definitely. But I do look forward to making over more dolls. This one I'm going to make over. I'm going to repaint her. I showed you the video. I took But yeah, but this one, her legs are kind of loose. Like this is what my mama got me. I haven't tightened them up. Let me tell you something. People will do videos on how to clean your American Girl doll. I got videos on that. How to tighten the arms and legs. I got videos on that. I even I got videos on how to put new stringing because we would have to go and buy that cording. We would have to buy it online to redo that to keep our dolls up, to keep them fresh and new. Um, I think a lot of things that made me what I did popular was that I would take old American Girl dolls and give them new life. I would repaint them, give them new hair, um, just give them a whole new life. That's one good thing about buying a used American Girl doll on eBay is that if the doll's wig is chopped up, if she's dirty and she need a bath, you know what? That's when you get to take the experience. Look on YouTube, find how to clean an American Girl doll. Go through the process, do it. Because once you go through that process of taking the time to care for her, clean her, make her new again, then she becomes yours, like especially for you. Or even ordering a wig. Oh yes, Crystal is an amazing person. Absolutely. So many of you are. So many of you are truly amazing. But I want to see more happiness happening. I want to see people inspiring other people in the American Girl doll community. We are a community, and it's time that we bury the hatchet and start supporting one another. Follow each other on Facebook. I mean, sorry, not Facebook. Sorry. Getting my platforms confused. Follow each other on YouTube, like each other on YouTube, support each other's videos. Um, I think that's important, and I think that's something we should do. I do hope many of you are able to relate to this video. I do hope it brings you insight on the way it was when I started, and then how things kind of changed. But then also, American Girl is working so hard to keep the brand up, keep it current. Because when I did my first makeover, and I mentioned this so many times, but there are some people who don't see that video. When I started doing makeovers for other people, um, I would talk to them on the phone, ask, how do you want your doll to look? They want, I want glamour. Brandon wanted glamour. And then Brandon, everyone he was talking, he was like, he said, Brandon, he told me, he was like, I need to tell you something. I said, what is it? He says, I'm really a boy. I was like, okay, and what? That that doesn't mean anything. What's wrong with that? My brother played Barbies and he played other dolls with me. There's nothing wrong with that. Be who you are. And I love what I love about our teenagers now is that they are more open-minded than people were 10 years ago. Teenagers 10 years ago are they were more closed-minded. Nowadays, I love it. I love the way that our preteens and teens, they are strong. They stand by what they live for. They stand by what they believe in. I mean, and if you notice, I love it because see, American Girl, they know that. That's why they share the rainbow on all of their dolls. I like that. I know with Kira, American Girl Kira, I know a couple people had a problem with her book because her mother married another woman. Um, to me, I didn't have a problem with that because that's a part of real life. They're sharing true stories. They're sharing reality in the world that we live in. So the way things are now, and the variety that we have available in American Girl dolls. I love it. Where is her jacket and stuff? Oh, here. I really, I have a feeling I'm going to want to read the book. It's called All About Us. And I want you to look on the back. You see that? See all the girls with their American Girl dolls? Hi, sweetheart. It says this book is filled with quizzes, crafts, and questions to help you and your new dog get to know each other and begin your one of a kind friendship by journaling, drawing, and doing activities on each page. You and your dog will discover your unique talents and traits. So grab your favorite pen or pencil and get started creating a book that's an amazing expression as you are. Well, let's take a sneak peek. Oh my God, look at this. See that? I love it. Look. See, they show her and what she's doing with her doll. How many of us do this? How many of us have a relationship with our American Girl doll like this? Because to have an American Girl doll is to have something that is extra special. Look at that, everybody. Here we go. This is America right there. That's America. That's that's us. The what I love about the all of the new dolls, they do represent everyone. All of the new skin. Oh, what's your sign? Oh wow, this is cool. This comes with the new Truly Me dolls. They have revamped everything. They've changed everything. And look at this. I'm really happy when. See that? It's kind of like a journal that you can write in. I'm really happy when, and then you fill in those lines. Store things I love. Oh, some things I love about myself. Oh, that's a good question. What is it that you love about yourself? You know what? I can ask myself the same question. Some things I love about myself. I don't know how my pen, but I would love to fill this out. But I'll tell you, all right? I love the fact that I'm open minded. I love the fact that I don't judge people without knowing them. I have to know their character, what their personality is about before any kind of judgment. I love the fact that yes, I do forgive easily. Yes, I do. I thought about one person for the past 3 days straight because I had such an amazing connection with her. And when some things happen, I mean, it really happened. Other things I love about myself is the fact that I love dolls. I love the fact that I'm different. I love the fact that I'm unique. I'm me. I also love the fact that I'm not living my life trying to be someone else. I am comfortable in the skin I'm in. And it took a long time for me to be that way because I wasn't. But I think my American Girl dolls and other dolls, they really paved the way for me to do that. They really did. I got to meet and know some incredible people by collecting American Girl, even employees at American Girl. When I went to Tyson's Corner and when a lot of people came that actually knew me, came, took pictures with me, had me autograph their doll, and the employees were there. My friend Shirley told them who I was, and they looked me up and found me on YouTube, and they were like, "Oh my God!" They took me and my friends. They took us into a room to ourselves, and they brought if we had an issue with one particular doll because so many come in. Brought all of the dolls in, let us look at several ones. We got them and we were able to check out privately and all of that kind of stuff. It was nice. Um, I love the fact that I'm also very versatile. Um, but I also like the fact that I came to terms of living with anxiety, chronic anxiety, and things like that that I tried to hide. But the thing is, I used to not have the problems that bad. Let me tell you, I would take American Girl with me. I always took about three with me. If I was going to work, I remember going with my mom to stay the weekend at my aunt's house, and I would take three American Girl dolls with me and have Barbies as well, or is some other doll. I have to. I still do. It helps with anxiety. I would always take one with me to therapy. Um, I did. I would go to therapy with one of my American Girl dolls and a couple Barbies. I would be sitting in the lobby playing with them. People didn't look at me strange, didn't look at me weird. If you act uncomfortable with your doll in front of people, they're going to treat you in a way to make you uncomfortable. But if you have your doll, no matter what kind of doll it is, and you own it, when you own it, you take your doll out, you enjoy your doll in front of them, people aren't going to say anything. Love who you are. Be comfortable in the skin you're in. Learning to love yourself can be hard sometimes. It can. It's taken me a long time. Good enough. But I do. I do now. I have enjoyed not all of it, but most of the life that God has given me. I'm still lucky to be alive. But I'm very thankful that I've had an amazing journey on YouTube with American Girl dolls because that's how I got started. And I'm so grateful to American Girl for listening to their public. Um, One woman who worked at American Girl in Wisconsin at the headquarters told me that what I did with the American Girl dolls, it maintained the sales like on secondary market. Secondary market is important. It is. But American Girl is important too. And the love and the kindness and compassion that people use to share with other American Girl doll collectors, it needs to come back. And if you're not going to spread positive energy, love, and good things, then any kind of social media outlet, it's not for you. And it's not for the world. Because if you can't spread anything positive or encouraging, or you can't spread kindness, then I feel sorry for you. And I think it's really sad when people can't do that. I miss seeing people create, do YouTube things. They would make bracelets for their dolls and just so many things. The creativity and compassion. I hope it can come back. If I can influence anyone to do anything, I hope with this video I can influence you and encourage you to get back into a healthy place. Don't focus on who likes you and who doesn't. Focus on spreading positive energy and being who you are and spreading what you love to do with your dolls on YouTube. Line them all up. Show off your collection. Do all of those great things. Show us what makes you happy and share it. Share it. Share the love that you have with your dolls. And if it's not American Girl, that's fine. That's not a problem. We love our generation and other 18-inch dolls as well. We love all of them. Barbies, Rainbow High, and everything. But um, just spread happiness. Spread happiness. Give people love. Give people something to enjoy. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Crystal. Exactly. No, no, Jay, you're not the only one. The first people I ever made dolls for were for young boys starting around 12 years old. Brandon was first, then came Ben. Then there was a preteen from California. Had me do like 5 dolls for him. His mom got him his dolls. His mom sent me the dolls, paid for the makeovers and everything. And then he decided he wasn't into them anymore and wanted to send them back to me free. And did that because knew I would take care of them. And I recommended him to sell them or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember if they sent them to me or not. I don't remember. Exactly. Exactly. As long as you're spreading positivity and love. Let me tell you something. The years that I've been on YouTube since 2009, January 2009, if there was anything hiding, it would have come out by now. If I was hiding anything, it would have come out by now. If I was a horrible, terrible person, it would have come out by now. You cannot be on YouTube for this many years without showing your true nature and your true colors. I share what's in my heart. I share what's in the depths of my soul. I bear it all because this is a personal blog, but also where I share the love of dolls. I am looking forward to when, hopefully soon, I'm able to come back on with my dolls and have my life situated and have it all together. I'm working on it. I'm getting it. Ooh. But yeah, I miss seeing positive American Girl influencers. I miss that. I hope we can get some new ones. I hope because a lot of the other people have gone. They're no longer into American Girl. They've gotten married or had children and they've moved on and no longer collect American Girl. So I hope that I can inspire and influence someone to come in and pick up where they left off. Oh, I'm reading the comments. But yeah, but yes, be true to yourself. I want to dedicate this video to all, number one and first and foremost, I want to dedicate this video to American Girl. The entire, every employee, every designer, all of the people who work behind the scenes at American Girl, I dedicate this to you. And to all of you influencers who love posting photos of your American Girl dolls, the ones you've repainted and made over, and the ones that you just enjoy redressing and leave them as you buy them. This is dedicated to all of you for spreading love, for spreading variety, for sharing your talents and your passion for the love of your American Girl dolls. I dedicate this video to you. And keep up the good work, okay? Because I'm going to end up going on looking up American Girl on YouTube and I'm going to start following some people because I'm looking for good, genuine people who love sharing what they do. I don't think it's, I know that there are some people who would do American Girl video and they would have the whole shebang like Girl of the Year. But the thing was, I remember a young girl, and she would share it. But the thing was, the way she acted and shared it, it was more like she was shoving it in someone, like in your face, like, "Oh, look what I got and you don't." That's not cool. That's not cool. I've always, when I ordered American Girl doll, and when I got it, I would always have excitement and anticipation. But of course, people call in about an eye issue that happens, but I was very happy this doll does not have that. She doesn't have that. And I am so happy. See, there she is. There we go. No eye issues. I love it. But we are going to repaint her. We are going to give her a wig. Because I want to. But I've done that quite often. I'm going to get some of my American Girl doll wigs together, and I'm just going to put them in a lot on eBay. I call it recycling. By the way, I someone that posted a message. They posted a comment on one of my videos talking about, oh, report you to Social Security Disability. You know something? I've been on YouTube since 2009, and everything with my Social Security number, because YouTube is attached with that, everything I've ever sold on eBay, and the money went into my bank account, Social Security Disability, saw everything I make, and they also see where the money went and where it goes. So when I'm selling, if I can buy it, I can sell it too. That's my choice. And I'm not intimidated by that. And when I got that message, I said, you know what? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. That's when I listed $4 on eBay. Two American Girl and two other dolls. I'm not intimidated by that at all. And that encouraged me to put them on there because I have nothing to hide, and dealing with disability or social security, things like that, they know my business. Oh my God, Jay, that'd be cool. You got beautiful dolls. Take some of the ones you like the best, line them up, and do a video of them. You can just talk and point them out and what makes this one or that one special, things like that. I can't wait till once I start get other stuff out of my store because I donated 5 carloads of dolls and clothes to the battered women's shelter, and donated dolls that were never open to children who didn't have anything. I did that. And I even recorded it. It's even on YouTube. And I have videos where I was going to the missionary, and I donated carloads of stuff, and I'm crying. I'm in my car. I'm live on YouTube showing all of the dolls that were new, everything, putting it into a cart that was leaving, and they hauled it away. I got my car. I was crying. It hurt so bad. But do I regret it? No, I don't regret it. I don't regret it because there's going to come a point where you keep what you love and you let go of the things that you're not playing with or doing anything with. You let those go. Yeah. So anyway, if you're able to relate to this video, if you find it useful, helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Um, because it's truth. I just shared a lot of truth from you from the past 10 years of how things used to be on YouTube with American Girl dolls, and then to what it's become, even on social media. Need to get their attitude straight. People need to change their attitude and be nice. And if you can't be nice, then you just need to go somewhere else with that mess. Because it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I'm going to go. For now, I wish you all love and the best. And by the way, David, I finished your before I go, I want to show her real quick. I have finally finished all of David's dolls. All of his rereads. Ow, ow. Okay, here's his Rocker Barbie. There's Rocker Barbie. I gotta do the boil perm to make her hair straight at the scalp. Ta-da. There she is with all her long hair. And here is your Barbie extra number 3. I finished her up last night. So her hair, yeah, that's the original, but it's colors. It's up in these little balls, the little hairstyle. So this here is for David to see, so he can see his Barbie's hair, all of his gorgeous layers. There she is, long, beautiful pink hair to her feet, and believe me, it's thick. So David, I hope you like this and enjoy it. Yeah, there's your Barbie. And this is how thick her hair is. I left the layers so it's all layered, like Daryl Hannah from Splash. Yeah, it's that thick. Don't worry. You're going to be very happy and you get to have fun and enjoy them. I've also worked on um, Diane's doll. So I'm ready to go ahead and start making her undergarments and clothing. Now, I have to go for a mammogram. And this Friday, I will know if I need to have breast surgery or not. Because the lump on my breast, I go Friday for that. I am taking a doll with me. I'm not scared. I'm tired of being afraid. I know that each and every one of us, from the day we're born, we start to die. So this is why it's so important that you're able to enjoy your dolls and your accessories. Live your life the way you want to. Enjoy your life accordingly that makes you happy. And if you love American Girl, if you love the brand, then buy your dolls. I don't care what people have to say to come to your house. I don't care what mom, dad, auntie, or friends have to say. Stand up for yourself and stand firm and say, look, this is my life. I love my dolls. So don't come to me telling me what I need and what I don't need, okay? You tend to your stuff and what you like and let me love what I have, okay? That's it. And then you say, I don't have to explain nothing else. That's that. When you own it, people will stop talking. That's you, people in your personal life. They will stop doing it. But there is magic when you have an American Girl box and you get to open it. By the way, American Girl dolls are for 6 years and up, okay? So don't forget that. 6 and up. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. Now I'm going to let you go. And I don't know what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to do something else. Yes, mic drop, period. But anyway, I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone in American Girl, for doing what you do, working so hard and diligently, for your kindness, your compassion, and your belief in trying to. I'm actually going to be working in this. I'm going to be playing. I'm making her over though, and probably taking her with me Friday. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, everyone, please pray for my great aunt because she turned 100 years old. Has walked on her own, no help, nothing. I saw her earlier this year and she looked amazing. I got to hug her, tell her I loved her. They don't think she's going to make it through the nights because she fell and hit her head. Just from falling, hitting her head the way she did. It doesn't look good and I find it it's painful. I grew up around this aunt, great aunt. She's my father's aunt, so she's my great aunt. She's the only great aunt I ever got to really be around the rest of my life. Well, not my childhood, but I pray God will bless her and all of you as well. Okay? So, with love, peace, and a little hair grease in my hair to make it fun, We're gonna be all right. So, good night. Have fun and enjoy your American Girl dolls. And please, everyone, let's bring the fun back. Isn't that cute? They got their dolls. Bring the fun back. Bring the fun back. Bring the happiness back. Bring the positive energy back. Come on, people. It's never too late to change who you are. Who is Delphi? I don't even know who Delphi Ray. Who is Delphi Ray? I don't know who that is. Okay, I don't know the dolls by name most of them. Okay, but anyway, I send you all up. So anyway, bye. Have a good night.